Just another little follow-up video with my hydrogen generator I got going on. I had a lot of questions about it and stuff, so most of the stuff that I made this with was just junk. Like this cell actually I found at a house that was getting torn apart, and a stainless steel rod that was threaded. I found that somewhere. I had no idea. I did have to buy some of the fittings and stuff like that because they were kind of hard to find, but I tried to stay as cheap as possible. Temperature gauge is running 80 degrees. They're running at a pretty high voltage, but this whole part's just the safety device, one of them. Just opening this valve is just so I can open it up and put more water in there and drain it out at the bottom. This is where the two cells go together. This right here, all this is a vibrating bed motor that was at a scrap yard, of course. This came out of a stainless steel dishwasher. This is pretty much just a huge transformer, or not a transformer, but a huge switch, like a relay. I think it's for 220. Runs through this shunt, which is giving my amperage on my gauge to the other cell. The two cells are linked together right here. I don't know what the voltage is per cell. This is a water separator. This keeps all the water from going into the line as much as possible, but it always doesn't work, of course. And it had a couple flashes which came back into it and blew it apart, so it's really not operational right now. For the power, which I've been really working on lately, I got this huge microwave transformer that I got $5 at a scrapyard, of course, and I took all the windings out of the second one, and I replaced it with is that 10 gauge or 12 gauge? 10 gauge. Oh, 10 gauge wire. How many turns was that?
I think we had
9 per.
I think it was 8.
Yeah, 8. 8 per, and it puts out a voltage of what was that voltage? 20, 30?
16 at 25 amps.
I don't know. We ended up blowing the gauge though, so that's why it's not operational right now. Running at about maybe a pound of pressure, maybe. Right now we just got some automotive sheet metal. Like for paneling, we're trying to
get a weld here.
Yeah.
I don't know how to weld.
I don't know either. I don't either. I think it's actually called brazing.
Yep.
Whatever it is, we're really just making fuel from water. That's the whole concept behind this. And the whole device really just made out of scrap. Even the cells themselves are made of stainless steel that I found at scrapyard, of course. And these really aren't efficient at all. With the stuff that I have, I'm sure if I found the right materials, I can make this a lot more efficient. For storing the hydrogen though, I'm not going to be able to do much because there's a material that you can use to store hydrogen and put it in tanks. But this material you can't get because they use it for hydrogen bombs. So you can't buy the material, but it's safe material. So if I do find something that'll work, this is a I forgot to say something about this. This is a part of a CPU fan, and just I don't know what this came off of. It's just a cooling heat sink for it. I got 2 bridge rectifiers coming after the transformer because the voltage out of the transformer is it's still AC, right? Yeah. And this actually makes it DC, which is needed for the electrolysis process. And this is just a automotive capacitor, just for, you know, car audio and stuff like that. We needed something to stabilize the voltage, because as the AC power goes in, the power fluctuates. Well, actually, the power fluctuates after the bridge rectifiers, because it's only getting one wave, of course, because it'll only pull one in and not the other, and which will cause it to be DC current. Yeah, the bed motor is only pretty much to help shake the cells, so it releases more hydrogen, thus it can produce more, just kind of helping it make more efficiency. Yep, completely out of junk. This thing right here, this is just my meter. What I have here is 2 bottles. One on the outside is a 1.5 liter bottle, and the one on the inside is a liter bottle. And what I do is I fill it with water, so it's completely full in both bottles, and I pump air in, or the hydrogen in, through the bottom. The hydrogen will go up, go through here, through that tube right there, all the way up, and since it's full of water, it's going to countersink it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to have nothing but hydrogen in there as it rises. And as it rises, I start a timer. And then when the liter bottle gets full, I'll know it's 1 liter per, you know, however long it took. And it's something I've been working on for a couple years, just trying to figure out what different things I can do. And yes, it takes a lot of my time. That's about it.